Good morning, everyone. This is Cindy with my Altered Views. I'd like to welcome you to my studio this morning. Today I am going to make some fabric and lace cluster tags. I think they'll be beautiful, tacked into a journal. You can snip off pieces if you would like. That would work also. And I've just been wanting to do this for a while, and so I thought today would be the day. Okay, I had just taken some pretty floral prints, and I backed them onto some cardstock, and to make them sturdy. And let's see, so let's lay that aside. First of all, what I want to do is I'm going to add some fabric to the back, and we'll start with that. Let me reach over here and get my tiny attacher. Okay, tell you what, I think I need to cut this salvage off. I didn't realize it was there, so let me, oh goodness, doesn't want to rip. Okay, let me try a little bit further down. I'm gonna have to pull it over here because it's on the salvage, and it's very hard to pull. Okay, oh goodness, let's just cut this. A little early in the morning to be zapping on my strength. Okay, now, hey Jackson's in here with us. He'll be grabbing something in a minute. Not sure what it'll be. Okay, now the first thing I want to do, and I want to thank everyone so much for joining me. It makes making videos so much more fun. And these, I'm still building up my Etsy shop from when I had to close when we moved. And these will be in my Etsy shop. So if you're interested when we get through, there'll be a link. You can pop on over. Okay, let's see, where'd the rest of them go? Okay, here they are. Okay, now let's do a cream one. And I'm just gonna kind of cut that off right there. And let me see how many tags I've got here. I thought I had 4, but maybe I only pulled out 3. However, all I have to do is reach back here and get another one. I think I want to do 4 because I'm going to sell them in pairs. I think that'll work nicely. Okay, so let's do 2 of the lighter. And let me make sure that I'm in frame and working here. Okay, and then let's do another darker one. Okay, now let me adjust this just a little bit. Thank you. Okay, now let's see here. Let's get these lined up. We've got this one and this one. And I put parchment paper on the back of them, so they're very, very sturdy. Okay, we've got this one. There. This one, this one, this one, this one. And where'd my other... I might have to cut one more here. Yeah, okay. Let's cut that. Now, oops, nope, I needed a light one. I want to do 2 of each, and here it already is. Okay. Now, okay, now I think what I'm going to do first is I am going to go ahead and use my tiny attacher, and I'm going to add, just kind of get this for the back. Okay, so we're going to do 1, 2. Okay. And let's do this one. And let's do this one. And oops. And this one. Okay, so now we have the bases of them ready. So I think what we'll do is we'll just work on 2 at a time. I'm going to lay 2 of these aside. Okay. Now comes the fun part. What I did was I gathered up some vintage lace. I've got all this fun stuff to work with here, okay? So let's start out with, let's see what we want to do. Let's add a piece of this. And they're going to be very generous, okay? Because I want them to be very pretty. Okay, we'll go ahead and get them down, and then I will kind of work with them, okay? And all you have to do is just, you know, grab up some of your laces, doilies, vintage trims, all that. Okay, now let's see. This is awfully pretty. Let's cut this, and well, we could cut this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're going to put one there. And let's cut this off a little bit and put that there. So we're just going to kind of start layering them up. Okay, let's lay that there. Okay, let's see here. We have this, and I think I'm going to cut this in half. Okay, I'm going to put that. I'm just kind of getting them placed right now. We'll work with them a little more. Okay, let's add some of this. Hope everyone's doing okay today. It's just kind of a hot day in Florida, but you know, it's not really been too bad with the humidity. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Hadn't really been bad yet. Okay, now I want to add a piece of this. Isn't this beautiful? I love it. Okay. Let's put a piece of this on there. And a piece of that on there. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 6 layers, and I really like that. See what else I have. Okay, I think we're gonna stop at 6. So now what I want to do is kind of get them staggered and get them on here in a pleasing way. So let's move that one out of the way and let's work on this one first. So I'm just gonna cut that down and put that right there. Okay. I like that. So, let's do that. And then let's see, where did my, oh, I love this, but we need to get something darker on here. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut this again. Let me I'm not sure I'm on frame, but I'm just cutting. Okay, then let's put this right there. Kind of move it over to the side. Okay, and then let's put that right there. This is the fun part, putting it where it wants, where you want it. Okay, I like that. And I want to add just a little bit of this up at the top. I don't want a whole lot. Let's put that right here. What's everybody up to? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. I would love to know what you're doing. I would love to see pictures. And if there's something that you would like to see me do, all you have to do is just drop me a little message in my messages, and I'll be glad to do some fun things. Just let me know what you want to see. Okay, let's whack that off right there. Put that right there. Let me make sure I'm still filming. I tell you, We have had a hard time with videos lately. They just cut off on you, and it's very distressing, to say the least. Okay, now what I want to do, let me see here. I think I'm going to cut this doily in half. I'm going to put that right there. Okay. I love aqua. It's one of my very favorite colors. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, and let's do that. I think that is lovely. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back with a Tim Holtz clip. And we're gonna clip that on. Okay. I'm liking that a lot. Isn't that beautiful? And this would be beautiful clipped into a journal. You can use it for snippets. You can cut off. There's all kind of fun things you can do with this. Okay, next I'm going to add a few buttons. And these are, these buttons came from Rachel at Roxy Creations when she went on one of her trips. And they are, put a couple on here. They are mother of pearl, and they're antique. They are very, very old. Okay. Oops. There we go. Now I want to just kind of clip these on so you can take them off if you would like to. There. Okay. This is one finished. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Now, let's just kind of lay it over to the side, and let's bring over some more stuff. Okay? Okay, and that's how it looks from the bottom. Okay, now we are gonna, let's do a lighter one. Let me move some of my stuff over. Okay, now we'll work on this one. And here again, all you do is you just take your lace scraps that you might have snipped off of or something like that, and start working. I don't want that for the very back. Let's see. I think I'll use this. And these are very, very, I'm being very generous. Let me give you a measurement. These are, they're about 7 inches long, and they are about 3 inches, 3.5 inches wide, okay? So it's plenty of room to work with. Okay, so let's do that one. And let's see what else we might want to gather here. I'm definitely going to use that. I love that. And put that there. Maybe not to stay, but we'll see. I'm going to cut some of this off. Let's put that. We kind of want to layer it up a little bit, so we don't want them all the same length. So let's cut that off. Save all your scraps because you can make another one, okay? Okay, that's there. I just love this aqua. I want to add the aqua in these. Okay, let me see how many I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need to add a little bit more here. So, let's see here. I want that to be on the top, so maybe we'll add that on the bottom. Let's kind of cut some of that off. Let's add that. And let's put that right there. That right there. Okay. Now, I like that one. Let's go ahead and put a bulb pin on it. Clip it on. And got a little key on this one. I think I'll keep it on there. And let's add well, if I can pick it up, this button. Whoops. Okay. Now I'm going to come back and just kind of clip this on. It doesn't have to go through all of them, just a couple. There. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. That key is wonderful. Oh, okay. Let me see. I want to put this on there. So let me see how much let me move that down a little bit. I'm going to put, how do I want to do this? I think I'm gonna take this off and hook it on the doily right here, like so. Sometimes these bulb pins are not real sharp, but these seem to be doing pretty well. Okay. Now, let's get that like so. I am going to, I don't like that it's too big, so I'm going to cut that off. Move that up. Put that right there. And now I got to put my bulb pin on again. But I didn't like that. It was meandering too much on me. So, let's get this on there. There. Let's move that up. Let's put that right there. And let's see. There. Okay, that's our second one. So let's move that over and let's work on this one. Now this is the back of this one, and then I've got some fabric here. Oh, let's see here what we might want to add. Okay, let's do that. Okay. We'll start layering it with that. I like that. Okay, now what do we want to do? Let's see here. Oh, I've got this. That's beautiful. Let me go ahead and get out my other one so I don't use up everything on one. So let's see what else we've got here. Okay, I need something dark here, so we'll put that. Let's see. Let's cut this. Put it right there. Okay. What have we got here? Okay, here we go. Let's put, I'm gonna cut some of this off. Okay. Let's put that right there. And let's put this right. Oops. Let's see. No, that's too much on that. Let's see here. What else have I got? Okay, we can do that. We'll do that. Let's do that. I love this aqua, so I'm going to add this on all of these. I'll do more with another color, but I just love this aqua. Okay, let's do that. And let's do that. Okay, let's get another bulb pen. And I hope y'all will join me. I have so many wonderful ideas that I want to share with you. Oh, I'm forgetting to add something. I'm going to have to go back, but that's okay. Um, okay, let me see here if I've got another. Put that there. That there. Okay, I need something kind of coming down from that, so let's do that. And then let's do that. Okay. Now I'll go ahead and put these together, and then I will come back with I had coffee dyed some. Let me put this on here. Okay, there's our mother of pearl button. Okay, now let me get a clip. Clip that on. Let's go ahead and clip this one on. Look at this. Is that not gorgeous? Clip that. And let's put a... Now these are going right into my Etsy shop. If you're interested, this makes a wonderful piece of ephemera for a journal. You can use it for snippets and cut part of it off. There's all kind of things that you can do with these. But I think they're just beautiful to look at and to add into a journal. Okay. Okay, there's the button. Now, I had cut... Where did they go? Here they are. Okay. I had cut and dyed some of these, and I wanted to add them on here. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is let's see, what do I want to do? I don't want to tie them in case you want to use it for something, so I'm going to twist it. And I'm going to tuck it under the bulb pin. Like so. Let me see how I like that. Okay. I don't like... There. Okay. we've got that one. Let me push it down here. We've got that one. And let's go ahead and snip off another one. I'm going to just kind of twisting it. And then I'm just popping it underneath that bulb pin. Okay. And I tell you what I'm going to do. Well, I guess that's okay. There we go. Oops, that one came undone. I'm going to have to redo this. Didn't get caught up in there good. So let's put it this way. And then let's come with that and that. And let's see here. Okay. We'll do a little rearranging here. Okay, let's go up here like so. Bring that over. And I'm gonna hook this button in here when it lets me. There. Okay, now highlight that. Ah, darn it, that keeps coming out. Okay. Let's do that. Maybe that'll hold it. Okay, now I want to wrap this around. Okay. Let's get this little bulb pin going. There we go. Okay. Oh me. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to get this. I think what the problem is I don't have it up far enough and it's not catching on the bulb pin. So let's do this again. Okay, that's up. That's up. Only I need something else down there. It's getting fiddly here. Fiddly, fiddly. Tell you. Okay. Let's do that. You stay there. You behave. Okay, let's put that right there. And I guess we're going to put this in the middle so it'll catch on good. And let's go ahead and add that right there. And let's put this beautiful aqua right there. Okay, I think we got it this time. We're going to clip that really well. Okay, there. Tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to just add a touch of glue right here because I want something right there and I can't get it there. So, there. Mess with me. Okay. There we go. Now, we've got that one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And I am in love with these. They are beautiful. So if you're into aqua, this is something that you will really enjoy. Now the only other thing I've got to do is add the little coffee dyed little ribbon, fabric ribbons to this. Okay, there we have them. And they can stand alone, they can go in a journal, they can be a tag, they can be a fabric cluster, they can just be anything you would like for them to be. Okay? Okay, that was a little fiddly. I did have this, but I think I'm going to save it for something else. But we've got these 4 beautiful fabric and lace tags. And I'm going to put these right into my Etsy shop. So if you're interested, just pop on over. I don't know if I'm going to sell them individually or as a pair. Probably I'm going to do a pair. Okay, I want to thank you so much. Thank you for all my new subscribers. You just don't know how much you mean to me. I appreciate you so much. I'm retired, and this is what I do now. And I just appreciate you so much, and I would love for you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And if you have, a big thank you. And always, I would love for you to support my Etsy shop if you feel like it. And this is my video for today. And I will see you Friday with another fun-filled 30 minutes to 40 minutes. And you never know, we could even go an hour. And you know, I just thought about something here. I know I'm moving this, excuse me. I wonder, you know, if you know me, I'm never really through creating. I always am wanting to add something else. And oh, how I love that little pink flower. So you know what? They were just laying here on my desk, and I am going to add them to these clusters just to give them a little bit more shabby feminine look. I love it. That's why my desk always looks so bad. Y'all can't see it. I've got it pushed out of the way. But, you know, if you don't have it out, you don't see it, you don't use it. So that's why I have a lot of stuff out. Just hold this down for just a minute. And I want y'all to stay tuned. I'm going to have a big announcement in the next week or so, and I think you're going to love it. So just hang loose and keep checking. If you are a subscriber and you hit the bell, anytime I come on with an announcement or a video, you'll be notified. So that's good. Okay. Let's do one more little. Now, I got these little roses at Walmart. Since Joann's is closed, you kind of have to go on the hunt now. And Walmart, some more than others, have some pretty nice little embellishments, and the prices are really good. So just check the craft section at your local Walmart. You'd be surprised what you can find. Okay, now I think I'm going to call them done. I love that. Just gives it a little bit more feminine look. Okay. That's it. I'm very pleased and very happy. So I'm going to upload this video and get these listed in my Etsy shop, and I will talk to you again real soon. And thank you. I love you all for joining me, and I hope you have a happy Wednesday, Thursday. I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.